Yeah, I get emails, texts all the time from Americans wondering, why can't I find jobs no more? I want to show you one sample of why you can't find jobs no more. First, let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Yeah, here's an email. It's from Rudra Mercy. Email address is rudra at r2techcorp.com. TVK open hot list. No idea what TVK stands for. Says, we have an excellent consultant on the bench. Please find the hot list below if you have any suitable requirements. Please share. Now, normally this doesn't have the candidate names, but today it does. That's why I decided to show it to you. First thing, I want you to look at this. All the visas are H-1B. There's an OPT EAD and an H-4 EAD, a couple of them, couple of each. Most of them are H-1Bs. Don't see any American citizens there. Here, the recruiter is operating in America, but he doesn't represent any Americans? How in the hell is he a recruiter? And the technology jobs. Lead Java, full stack, senior Java, full IT project manager, lead Azure data engineer, senior Java developer. These are all jobs that Americans did long before the tidal wave was unleashed in 1990, where we imported more workers than we had jobs for. But one thing that stuck out this morning, you see this Venkat Datla? Can't really tell. IT project manager, 15 years in Georgia. Well, it so happens that we have the Vamsi Krishna Datla. Oh, in Georgia too. Reckon they're in the same family. Oh, we have a Rajesh Datla. 15 years. 15 years. 13 years. It's amazing. They almost all of them have the same background. And they're from the same location. You reckon they're a family? Here this guy is promoting the whole damn family, it looks like. But not one single American. Now, if anybody knows how to get hold of the Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dillon, I would think she should look into this company and ask them, why in the hell do we not see no Americans on your hot list? I mean, you're operating in America. Surely you represent Americans, don't you? Well, all of us that hadn't been able to find jobs for the last 10, 15 years, we can tell you the answer to that. They do not represent Americans in America, period. Why are we allowing them to operate here? Well, probably not. But what's happening is because they're from India, and the managers of all our corporations now are from India, they get the excess work. These guys like this Rudra get contacted and say, hey, can you find us a worker? We need an Indian, by God. Not no goddamn Americans. They ain't good enough to do anything but wash dishes. We need Indians, period. That's what's happening. That's why you're not finding work. There's an easy way to bust this up. It's hard for us to do anything with private industry because it's their money. Let's just say this is Wells Fargo Bank. That's, for instance, they're hiring for. I don't know if they are or not. Walmart, same difference either way. We can't tell Wells Fargo or Walmart where they can spend their money. But however, if this is for the state of Georgia or the state of Texas or the federal government, that's my goddamn taxpayer money. Yours too. We can tell these, they're not corporate leaders. What are they? Parasites? Nah, it's too harsh. Uh, these government administrators, hey, that's my damn money you're operating on. And by God, you're going to take care of America, our states, our counties, our communities, and our citizens before you spend one goddamn penny on foreign-born non-immigrant guest workers imported on any type of visa. You don't like that? We'll find a way to fire you, period. That's my thought on it. What's your thought? I'd like to hear your thought. Anyway, enough on Rudra. I get one of these daily, sometimes several a day. And slowly they're exposing more and more of their organization. More and more of their discrimination against Americans. I love it. I want them to give me enough rope where we can hang them with it. Not hang them from a tree. I mean hang them by exporting them back to India. You don't want to represent Americans in America? No problem. We'll find a way to send you back. We'll make it easy for you to represent Indians in India. But not here in America. Thank you.